Hi everyone, this is Gleb Bakhmutov, and sometimes people ask, and I ask myself because I forget, what's the difference between Cypress Commands cy.find and cy.filter? And I always forget, that's why I need to make this video and a recipe. Both are child commands, that means we need some kind of parent command to give us initial jQuery with elements. So let me just move it to the left so we can see both the code and the results. So imagine I have a list of fruits, so I have ID fruits and then li elements. So that gives me 4 elements. Now notice inside I have a span with name, and so for each li element I have a name. And some of li elements, they have a span with class new, which puts a label in that li elements. And the difference between cy.filter and cy.find is, what do you want? Do you want the original elements just filtered, or do you want some child elements found inside the jQuery object? So imagine what could be a possible common test objective is to find all li elements that have the label new inside, right? So if I say, find, and I say, give me elements with class new, then what do I get? Well, I get 2 elements, but these elements are the labels themselves. So that find goes inside each element in the current subject and finds a child element matching the selector. So we can confirm it using should read assertion, which comes from Cypress map. So this is new and new. And obviously this is not what we want. We want the original li elements right here that just have a child element with class new inside, which we can do by using pseudo selector has. Okay, so right here we'll find all li elements, we'll just filter, and the ones that have a child with class new, then we can in each find dot name child element, and it should read, so pears and what is else, grapes. Okay, let's see if this works. Excellent. So we found 4 li elements, then we filtered them and only took the ones that had a child element with class new. From each li element we grabbed the name, child, and now we have the exact names what we're looking for. Okay, so I hope the distinction is clear. And just for fun, I just want to point out that we can rewrite these free Cypress commands using a single, more complex CSS selector. So notice right here, we're looking for li elements that have uh, child with class new. So we can actually move all of this right here. Okay. Now, then we get the same result. And we can look at this and say, well, we're really looking for class names followed immediately by class new, right? That's the structure of our elements. So if we know that, then we can write a more advanced sibling selector. So right here, we can say, okay, find all li elements and inside class name, but not just every name, but the one that has right following a child or sibling with class new. So this should be the equivalent single selector that we achieve everything in a single shot. So we're looking for fruit, then we're looking inside for li elements, when inside we're looking for name elements that have right next to it as a symbol an element with class new. Immediately get everything in a single query. All right, I'm gonna put the link to my Cypress examples website in the description of this video. You can find this recipe, the difference between cy.find and cy.filter, on that website.